Hi everybody. On this episode of Backyard Paradise, it's going to be how to fix a jacuzzi hot tub leak. I had 2 leaks in this hot tub right here, and I'm going to walk you through the long process it took me to find the leaks and to fix them. It was over 2 years to try to get it done, but it's all done by myself. I didn't call in a repair person, and during the time of COVID, I had to find the parts. That was difficult also. I made my own part for one of them, and then bought the other part off the internet for the bottom of the hot tub, and you'll see the drain and what all it took to do it. Now this hot tub is above ground. It's on a cement slab with brick pavers on top, and then but the electronics or the wiring for it is all under the cement slab, and it's stubbed up right in the middle of the hot tub. I'll show you that. So like I said, it's on a cement slab with brick pavers put on top, and this is where the electrical comes into the hot tub. So we had to open up this panel right here, as you can see, with these screws through the hot tub. And I'll also put a couple of pictures of this hot tub from the Jacuzzi brochure. But before we did anything, I had to make sure that I turned off the power. So this is my power. You want to make sure when you're getting in there in the electrical box that you turn off the power. You don't want to electrocute yourself, especially with the water and everything else. This is a ground fault interrupter circuit, so or circuit breaker, and this was all installed separate for this hot tub. Alright, so I still have a leak and I cannot find it. I replaced this air gap. I had to make this myself. And so this section of the air tube and different pump is working on this section from here all the way over and around is working on the one pump. From there that way is a different pump, but I still cannot find. In the one video you could see this valve just pumping out the water. So I thought it was this fitting here, or these over here, because the water leaks out to that level and then stops. Now I'm thinking there's another one of these for the other pump in this section somewhere. That's what I'm gonna have to do next, is tear that section out, because as I was gone today, I filled the water back up again, and it's past the section where I thought it would be leaking from. which is these from this spot here, or this one, or this one. That's where the water stopped. I can't see it real well, but there's a line right here. That's where the water stopped leaking from. And it only leaks once the pump starts. It starts a siphon, and then it's leaking from there. So before I start the pump back up today and try to continue to find it, I have to take all this off to get into this section. That's where, that would be the end of the line, just like this one is at the end of the line from this side of the hot tub. From this side of the hot tub, all these jets, all the way up to here, are on this little air gap. And this was inside the styrofoam, so I couldn't find it. I just knew it was leaking. So now what I have to do is take all this off, this skirting here, and this bracket, see if I can find it. And as you can see, it's no easy task. You see, I thought it would be here at this fitting, but that fitting's dry. You can see that there's rust on it. But I actually think it's wicked up, not down. I'm looking for that air gap tube, and I can't find it. So I'm gonna tear all this out, but I can't find it in here. See how that's rusted there? That's where I thought it was from before, but there's no water. Look at all this damn foam in here. So this is how ridiculous this is. This thing is leaking from up underneath there, inside. So I hooked up this pulley system to the hot tub. Now I'm just trying to crank it up so that I can get underneath this section here. All right, now that it's jacked up, I actually have to get underneath there. So I'm gonna move this step around so it doesn't fall back down on me. All right, so I got it jacked up. I have to cut part of this plastic out. If I can access this part of the hot tub. So I found a leak up in here. It's all rusted out in there somewhere, but I have to come in from the other angle. So I have to lower this side. So somewhere up in here it's leaking. And this pipe here is slit. I gotta fix that one right here. But this one is where it's leaking up in here. Right there. Somewhere. Right in here somewhere. So it looks like it's leaking from right there. And this is up underneath the hot tub. I just gotta expose that fitting and see if it's just loose. from right there. See it dripping, right? But it's that fitting right there is, this fitting right here is leaking. I have to figure out exactly how to fix it, because this wire hooks into there. And I'm gonna have to cut it here. I'm gonna cut it here and try to get, so I don't have to, I don't want to cut this pipe here, because I'm not gonna have a lot of room to monkey with. This is all underneath. I just gotta get that ring off somehow. I gotta get this ring off. Scrape all this foam off. And then figure out if I can even unscrew that ring. I might have to cut it in 2 pieces to get it out of there. Very bottom of the hot tub. It's leaking. You tell you, I don't have a whole lot of room to work. This is my hand. I have 3 fingers, barely, to get a wrench in there. That plastic ring right there is what's leaking. I put water in the hole and it leaks right out through it. So I'm gonna put water in that hole there. You can see it start to drip. Too bad I can't just plug that cap on that piece and fill that hole in, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right here, buy a new piece. And here, and somehow glue it together right there. Oh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be super tight. All right. Replace this fitting. This is one fitting all the way, and I had to add this to connect it into the pipe. Splice the line. I got tired, but it's all back together. I hope you enjoyed this how to fix a jacuzzi hot tub video by yourself. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below with the subscribe button. And if you want to see when I put new videos out, hit the bell notification. Well, that's been how to repair a jacuzzi hot tub leak by Backyard Paradise and the Kilted Ducky. I'm the Kilted Ducky. See you next time, guys.